wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too. Your daddy's having a great week, as you might be able to tell from the sound of my voice. I am feeling great and happy to be alive. And having freshly, in the past week or two, I've gotten to see 2 live theatrical performances here on Broadway. Isn't that crazy? What a wonderful, wonderful way to spend some time, if you can. One ticket was a gift, and another ticket we got for nearly free. So I'm buzzing with the positive, fun vibes that so often one can find in musical theater. And I'm also feeling so proud of the performers too, for getting there to make it onto Broadway. You know, that's a little message I want to send to you, little bunny, is that every performer who's on Broadway or in whatever great show, they were told so many times, oh, the chances are so small. Oh, you really think you're going to be on Broadway? So-and-so thinks they're going to be on Broadway. They say, you know, you could try and follow your dreams, but, you know, so many people fail, so maybe you shouldn't try. Yeah. And everyone on that stage who's presumably having a great time. There's some fun shows. I know that when you're a performer, sometimes you can't wait to just, you know, finish the show so you can go out for drinks with your friends, but everyone's secretly enjoying performing. People having a great time, living their best lives on Broadway. They heard all those people that said, you can't do it. Don't try, just give up. It's way too hard. Chances of success are so slim. They listened to that and they said, I think I'm going to do it anyway. So allow me, little bunny, for you to be your cheerleader, your hot male daddy cheerleader. That's a weird image. Allow me to be the one to say, little bunny, go for it. Oh my fucking God, go for it. Whatever it is for you. I insist that you go for it against all odds. You want to start a content channel or something and you go, oh no, but there's so many channels to compete with, blah, blah, blah. Just go for it, little bunny. Just go for it. Just go for it. You want to do your career change. You know, presuming I don't want to give advice that relates to finances, little bunny. So finances aside, you have a change of career that you want to go for it, little bunny. If you want it, go for it. And if the thing keeping you back, little bunny, is the fear of failure, don't worry, little bunny. I got you. I will be proud of you for trying and failing you. I'll be proud of you for trying and then failing. And you won't be failing me if you try and fail. If you try and then fail, my God. Not try and fail. You better not try and fail, you little bunny. You better try and succeed. And if you do fail, I will be so proud of you for the trying, for the going for it. Not even trying, but like go for it in every sense of the word. Maybe there's something in your social life that's missing, whether maybe you're single and you want a partner, or maybe you want a friend group, or maybe there's like an activity that you want to break into, but being a beginner really sucks at that activity. Go for it, little bunny. Get out there. Go to that beginners thing. Go to that singles event. Go to that place where you find friends, which incidentally generally is activities. So that goes, and I don't know if you want to meet partners too. That's a great place. Go do an activity, little bunny. Go do an activity. Go for it. What is holding you back? Is it the fear of embarrassment, perhaps? You're worried that if you go and you do this new activity, you're going to be embarrassed by how bad you are. Your ego will take a hit, little bunny. Oh my God. My little bunny ego, you say, is taking a hit. And I will say, come here, little bunny. Come here, I got you. Come close. Allow me to just stroke your little bunny head here and give you little bunny kisses. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares that your ego got hurt except you, little bunny. If you're worried that your ego is going to take a hit, you just got to get over it, okay? No one else cares about your ego. I definitely struggle with ego, little bunny. I don't want my ego to take a hit. But, man, to miss out on great things, my ego can be damned, and I will go for it. I will take the creative risk. I will try out this thing, try out that thing. Be bold and start the conversation. Are you able to give people compliments? I'm not even talking about hitting on people. But if you struggle with social anxiety, maybe I have a mission for you, little bunny. I would love for you to give someone a compliment, and I can make it easy for you. Oh my God, your dad is going to make this so easy on you. I gave a compliment to someone on the train today. It was an honest compliment. And I said, I love your phone case. It was a cool phone case. It had like a little bit of gold trim to it and was semi-see-through. It just looked really classy and futuristic, but also vintage. And it was a really cool phone case. So maybe, little bunny, do you struggle with social anxiety and that's what's holding you back? When your daddy says, go for it, little bunny, you're like, oh no, but I'm too socially anxious to do the thing. Well, little bunny, 1 second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we got to get you practicing being social. And I give you this easy challenge. Compliment someone's phone case, someone you don't know. And that's the end of the interaction. You just got to say, excuse me, I really like your phone case. I think it's really nice. End of interaction. Done. How easy, little bunny. And if you can start to do stuff like that, suddenly you can be yourself with other people so much more easily. So go for it, little bunny. Go compliment someone on their phone case. Who is going to be like, oh, this person complimented me on this personal aesthetic decision of mine. It's going to be very well received. Oh my God, why do I have so much energy, little bunny? Do you like high energy daddy or no? You like every version of me, I know. Do you like high energy daddy more or less than the median energy of daddy? I don't know, but I have forgotten to pour myself my tea. You wouldn't believe this. Earlier on today, I felt that I was getting sick. I have been getting sick so much lately. I don't know what the deal is. But Queen Little Bunny insisted that I drink some ginger tea. So I have cut up literal bits of ginger and put it in a teapot. We're going to pour it. And there's a bag of chamomile in there as well. I am nervous about this tea, little bunny. Are you nervous about this tea with me? Maybe we shouldn't drink it. Oh no, what if the tea is bad? It's so much safer not to drink the tea. What if the success rate of this tea is really low? You get what I'm saying? You get the analogy here. That maybe we should go for it. Should we go for it and drink this tea, little bunny, that has real chopped up ginger? I didn't know how much chopped up ginger to put, little bunny. So of course it's going to be potentially a disaster. Here we go. Oh, it's pretty damn good. Wow. This is actually some of the best tea I've ever had. Hold on. maybe it's just my good mood, but that is phenomenal tea. Oh my God. That might be a future podcast beverage. I wonder what happens if someone takes data on what the beverage was per every podcast. Decaf coffee is for sure number one. But man, maybe chopped up ginger tea could be on the list now. Wow. How good is this? Let me sip it again. I'm in danger of forgetting about the pot. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a weird flavor. Wow. Don't drink too much of it. Okay. Bring back. Oh, I'm in just a bubbling mood. I love it. I love feeling good. And I want to share it with you. Whenever I'm in a good mood, I want to make sure you get to be in this good mood with me. And I'm in an ambitious mood too. You know, something else Queen Little Bunny and I are teaming up on. It's something garden adjacent. And it's a new business venture. And you're going to be so excited for it. You're going to love it. It's half in the garden, half outside the garden. But it's very, oh my God, I'm being so cryptic. But I did file a trademark last week for something very specific. And honestly, Little Bunny, I think it's going to be a huge success. And more importantly for you, Little Bunny, I have some good news for you. Hold on, hang on 1 second, Little Bunny. Okay, I had to throw something to the ground. Getting all tangled up with cables here, and this is ridiculous. What were we talking about? Oh, something exciting for you, Little Bunny. So, genuinely, I think this business, which I'm going to go for it, despite, every startup fails. It's like only a very small percentage of startups succeed. It's like, yeah, well, this is going to be the one that succeeds, Little Bunny. This is going to be a business endeavor that if it takes off, which I believe it will, there's going to be employees. Can you believe that, Little Bunny? Your daddy's going to be a CEO, not just daddy of the garden, but a CEO of a company. Beyond just a solo content creator. And I want to give preferential treatment in hiring to bunnies. Definitely. Oh my God. We wouldn't be dating. We'd have to be non-dating bunny and daddy situation. But, oh man, to have my company and just like borrow from the garden a team of bunnies to make cool stuff. Oh my God. I can't wait to tell you. It has to do with storytelling. I will tell you that much, Little Bunny. It has to do with storytelling. And if you like storytelling, I forgot to mention the locked audio from last week. So much fun. It is, God, what is it called? It's like Bunny, Bassoon, Baboon or something. Bunny, Baboon, and Bassoon. And it's a little story about a bunny who wants to learn the bassoon, but is dissuaded, except for a very charismatic someone who says, yes, Little Bunny, I will ensure that you learn to play the bassoon. And there's like a soundtrack to it that I wrote. And just kind of threw it together. It's not super involved. Storytelling, Little Bunny. There's going to be a garden adjacent company. In fact, the trademark is already in process. And the first necessary product is currently in development between your daddy and Queen Little Bunny. Can you believe that? And it is going to be a place where you can listen to stories and also where you can create your own stories. And you may say, Daddy, that sounds super basic and like that thing already exists a million times over. And to that I say, oh, little bunny, you don't know the twist yet. You don't know the twist to what this business is. So if you want to be involved, I will need early adopters. I will need testers. I will need bunnies along the way. Before I can hire any bunnies, we need to get the thing off the ground, both in testing and, getting a user base early on. Oh, am I saying too much? I would love it if you sign up for the no spam email list. It's super easy. All you got to do is go to the episode description. In fact, do it right now. Go to the episode description, click on the link tree or support the show. There's going to be a link that takes you to the link tree. And there will be a button that says with dazzling, sparkly emojis, the no spam email list. When you put your email in there, the time will come that I will need bunny testers to try something out, to listen to some of the early stories. And this costs nothing. I don't need you to open your wallet for anything, little bunny. I just need you to listen to a story that I make. And I need you to maybe try and make a story of your own. So cryptic, Daddy. Sounds exciting. It's very exciting. I think I need a cough and get a sip of tea. There we go. So that's the deal. I'm going to go for a little bunny. Ergo, you must go for it. Go for whatever the thing is in your life. What's the equivalent? Maybe it is literally starting a business. And to that I will say, I don't want to influence any financial decisions in your life. So if your business idea involves sinking a bunch of money up front, caution. But if your business idea that you need to get off the ground is like getting off your butt and making some silver jewelry, get off your goddamn bunny butt and make some silver jewelry, okay? And then figure out how to sell it on Etsy or get a stand. Actually, what's probably more fun is to go sell out at a crafts market. And you know what? You have fellow bunnies who have gone to crafts fairs, gotten their things set up, and sold nothing the whole day. You know what I say to those bunnies? I am so damn proud of you. I am so proud of you. You're already in the top 1% of achieving human beings. If you can put yourself out there and get the table and make the stuff and go do the thing, and you know what? Those are the bunnies that are going to be selling the most. You fast forward 1, 2, 3, 4 years. If they keep working at the silver jewelry or whatever the craft is, you get better and better and better. And next thing you know, you have the hottest table in the whole crafts fair. And then maybe one of your fellow bunnies shows up for the first time next to you on their own table with their very first time trying to sell for the first time, and maybe they won't make any sales. To that bunny, I say I am so proud of you. Just as proud as the bunny who's selling their things like hotcakes. What I really care about is the going for it. That's what makes me proud of you, little bunny. I really don't care if I will be very happy for you if you succeed. But the pride that I feel seeing you do something is in the going for it. Even if you fail miserably, little bunny. Even if you start the content channel and no one watches your video or listens to your audios or reads your books or short stories. I'm proud of you for making the video and posting it. I'm proud of you for writing and self-publishing the book or the short story. I'm proud of you for making the audios, whatever your thing is. I'm proud of you for going out and sketching people. I'm proud of you for keeping a journal every day, like let's say a writer's journal in this instance. Do you know what a writer's journal is? I don't know. It probably means a million different things. But every great writer, I won't say that because I don't know that for sure, but I have heard over and over again from great writers, and I know this from personal experience not related to my writing, is that have some place where you can just write down ideas. For me, it's notes on my phone. Every time there's a suggestion about a podcast episode idea, I write it down. Every time there's an idea for a TikTok, which I'm like out of ideas at this point for TikTok. So if you have TikTok ideas for me, please email me them. Lindy@lindysgarden.com. Yeah, Daddy is rambling now. Rambling. You can feel the joy, though. I just get so happy when I think about you going for it. Thinking about you with a verve for life. Ready to take things head on. And man, you know what would make me sad? Bunny in the retirement home, 90 years old, or whatever age, looking back and saying, I wish I had gone for it. You don't want to say, I wish I had gone for it when you're in the retirement home. I don't want that for you, little bunny. It makes me sad thinking about it. Maybe I'm the time traveler, little bunny. You want to get sci-fi? Maybe the original timeline is you're a 90-year-old bunny in the retirement home, and a magical man from the ether swirls around in your retirement room, and he says, hey there, little bunny. And you say, who are you? And I say, I'm the genie. I don't know. And I say, I want to make your dreams come true, and I have sci-fi powers, and I'm going to go back in time and talk to you, my little bunny, when you were much, much younger. Of any age. Could be back when you were 80. Could be back when you were as young as 70. Back to the age before you were in a retirement home. And I will encourage you to go for it this time. You following the plot line? Is it making any sense? So here I am, little bunny. I am the genie that you would have met in the original timeline. Come back to you as a young you, and don't you dare say, oh, but it's too late for me. Oh, if only you had come to visit me, Daddy, 10 years ago, when I was whatever age I needed to be to do the dream that I wanted to accomplish. Shh, little bunny. No, right now is the time to go for it. Right now, literally right now is the time to go for it. So here I am, that genie, to encourage you. It's crazy, there is not that many people that give this kind of encouragement. But everyone successful has this kind of encouragement. I say everyone successful. I shouldn't say shit that I don't know for sure. But getting back to these Broadway performers who have put me in such a bubbly mood. They all went for it, despite, oh my God, the amount of negative vibes that are thrust upon those people before they are successful. Of course, once you're successful, people say, oh, of course, I always knew you would have succeeded. It was written in the stars, of course. It was obvious to everyone that you were going to make it to Broadway. You go back 10 years for those performers, and they were being told, they were being dissuaded left and right, and getting bogged down in people around them who were being very negative and pessimistic about everything. And somehow they pushed on. Who knows, maybe I visited them too. Maybe I'm a genie who buzzes around to people in retirement homes and gets to go back in time and give them the encouragement to do the thing that they wish they'd have done. So maybe that'll be a story that we tell in this business venture that you have already signed up for the email list for, little bunny, haven't you? Because I will need you. As much as I'm here to cheer you on, I would love for you to cheer me on too in the way that I need, which is to test the stories and the story making tool. Now you're getting little hints, aren't you? Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm going to need bunnies to test it, to iterate. We'll revise the product and we'll test it, little bunny, and you'll get to hear stories and you'll get to create stories. And then you'll say, Daddy, here's what needs to be fixed. Here's what I like. And then we'll iterate and we'll iterate and we'll iterate. And then we will have an office. It'll be like a clubhouse in New York City, which will be the headquarters of the company. And you will, even if you don't work for the companies, you will have made employment for your fellow bunnies. Isn't that awesome? I would love to hire only bunnies if I can. That'd be fun. Can you imagine that? We throw all kinds of social events too. Imagine you'd be able to have a group of friends. If you ever wanted to come to New York and see a Broadway show, you would have a built-in group of friends, people that you haven't met in person, but you know they're a fellow bunny, and that counts for a lot. They're not some random person, are they? That awaits you, little bunny. If you sign up for the no spam email list, that's like the most important thing that I could ask of you, honestly, at this point. You're welcome to join the locked section of the garden if you want all the locked audios and to hang out on Discord. And it's a really great time. But the most useful thing you can do for me, I really mean it, is to sign up for that no spam email list. Yeah, man. What do you think you'd want that clubhouse to be like? Maybe the headquarters. It wouldn't specifically be garden headquarters, but it would be like the company that's run by bunnies and Daddy Lindy. And one second. Okay, sorry, I had to stop for a second. Something funny happened. Yeah. Reason I'm not calling it a garden company is that the user base is going to be beyond bunnies. And I'm very particular. I'm very protective of bunnies. A bunny is a very particular type of person, you know? And this business will appeal to people beyond bunnies. Ergo, it's not totally a garden thing. But behind the scenes, hell yeah, Daddy and his bunnies running a storytelling company. Oh my God. This is my dream for us, little bunny. This is my dream for us. Not just hiring you or hiring your fellow bunnies, but to have like something so fucking badass. You know, like we'll host events and stuff at this office. It'll be the office. You can have social excursions, like even things I'm not even involved with at all. You can like have a group of friends to go do this together, see that show, go have a picnic in the park or a bike ride in Central Park or something like that. And it's just like instant group of awesome, great people. Help me make that happen, little bunny. Help me make that happen. You can also follow the podcast if you haven't done that yet. Click the follow button. I think if you're this deep, you've already done that. Wow. This this the highest energy podcast in a while? I hope it's usable. I hope I don't listen back and think, oh my God, Daddy, you were bouncing off the walls to such an extreme that we have to redo. No, I think we'll use this recording. This is good. This is quality content. Don't you agree, little bunny? And you know it's genuine. You know it's genuine because I come at you with however I'm feeling. You're not getting a character, little bunny. You're not getting a character. You're getting the real me. What a treat and how rare. Yeah. I love you, little bunny. It wouldn't be fun for me to play a character. As much as I like seeing actors on Broadway, I have zero ambition. Ambition is the wrong word. Zero desire or zero affinity to the idea of being an actor. I don't ever want to act for you, little bunny. I want to be the farthest opposite of an actor. I want to be my best self with you, whomever that may be. And I get the feeling you feel like your best self with me too. So I think we'll call it there. Let me check something. 1 second. Okay, I was just checking the length. I would like to go for longer. You know? I think the episodes are most fun when they're between 40 and 50 minutes. We're at 32 minutes right now or so. But I feel like this is the right cadence. Okay. Little bunny, I'm going to get to bed after I have some more of this delicious tea. And actually, you know what? I'm not going to bed yet. I'm recording the locked audio for this week because your daddy was bad. I mean, well, he wasn't bad. He had a lot of shit to do that was getting in the way of locked audio recording. But I'm going to record the Patreon locked audio right now. Export it. Listen to it tomorrow morning. Write you a poem tomorrow morning. Record you the poem. Export the podcast. Quality check. The locked audio. Post the locked audio. Quality check. Podcast. Post the podcast. And at that point, I will continue to work on this new business. Take care, little bunny. You will hear from me in just a moment. Good night. Good morning, little bunny. I slept very well. Thank you for asking. I wrote you a fun poem this morning. And if I can find it, there we go. It goes like this. When someone says, give up on it, please do not forget that everyone who succeeded heard that advice, yet still went for it. And it's only when success is achieved, those same people say they knew all along. Then they turn to the next starry-eyed dreamer and say, give up. This is not where you belong. And again, there are winners who again ignored their doubters, who carried on through late practicing hours. And perhaps that will be you, who practiced and carried on, and practiced singing in tune, or practiced drawing good faces, or running your paces, or tying laces, stealing bases, tying balloons. Little bunny, you can be anything and be a great success. And if not, to me, you're always the best. Pardon the hallway sounds. We are working on building a nice wall. Get some sound isolation for the garden studio. Okay, little bunny, you are great. And I love you, and I believe in you, and I want your happiness. I want you to go for it. Have a great, great week. I love you. I love you. I love you.